Oh, let's talk about like what a lot of y'all are probably wanting to know. And what if it's your mouth that is stopping you from actually experiencing a pretty amazing person? Oh, this is so weird. This is gonna be so weird. Hello? This is what it looks like to get a new camera and just not read any directions and just get it out the box. The way I need to wash my hair in the realest way.
I'll see.
Muy angelita. Causa un revuelo esa.
Cuando le empiezan a poner el blower, ella no le gusta. Entonces.
Ay, que en vez de disfrutarla.
No va la gente.
Ay.
No, tú.
Porque tú. Ay.
Are you just moving back there? Look who's in town today. We're doing a worship night. Hey. My sister's church is hosting a worship night. Wow, that's my sister back there.
Sorry.
Wow. We're all just getting ready. It's a busy day today, so we're about to have some breakfast. Wow, what the heck? Look at that. It's like a brunch situation. I mean, we are literally giving you an experience here. Because this is Colombian?
Colombian.
This is Colombian food. Love.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. So are you saying...
It's
actually me trying to first adjust with this camera. Because it's like the thing is on the side. So it's like really, really weird. But anyway, it's me trying to literally get a workout in. And... trying to wash my hair, trying to do all the things before my call time at 5 o'clock. As you guys saw, my friend Trinity is in town. She's gonna be leading worship at my sister's church, and so it's gonna be super fun. So I'm gonna try to get like obviously like some behind the scenes, but I just finished doing like a 5-mile indoor cycling on the Peloton, and so yeah, it's just me trying to do all these things. And I want to get this, actually I want to get this vlog up to you guys like ASAP, because the reason why I haven't had a vlog up is because I didn't have a camera. My camera legit broke. And remember I tried to get like a new, oh now it's just dead, but I tried to get like a new, terrible, this is bad. But anyway, I do have some footage from my trip to Vegas. I went to Vegas to celebrate my friend's wedding, and I feel like I'm just trying to catch you guys up on what's going on in my world so that you guys know like what's the new. And so I'll probably just hop in the shower real quick, wash my hair, get myself ready. Something is like happening with my lips because I changed my toothpaste back to the original one that I loved, because it like brightens my teeth. I drink a lot of coffee, y'all, and my teeth was starting to get a little like not on brand, okay? And so I was like, okay, I need to work on that again. So but it's like really irritating my lips, and I'm like, what is that about? So anyway, I had a good sweat on, so I'm gonna go take a shower, wash my hair, somehow find some nails to put on. I have to go to CVS or Target or something and grab some nails and just like really get ready for tonight. I've been playing the song, like the set list for the songs we'll be singing, and yeah, I have a lot to catch you guys up on, and so this is what this video is dedicated to. So if you guys want to, you know, hear a little bit more, just keep on watching. There's just a lot of things going on today, and so I'm going to try to capture as much of it as possible.
You look like you're in a Broadway.
No, in a what?
You look like you're in a little Broadway.
In a Broadway? No, I'm downstairs doing my makeup.
You ready?
Huh?
You ready for tonight?
Yeah, because I have to be there at 5, call time.
There's an anime.
The new episode?
Yeah.
Is it a good season so far?
Let's see what's different.
Huh?
What's different?
Y'all, why am I sitting here, right? And I'm like actually like well into doing my makeup. Let me make sure this is good. And I'm like, oh my God, I gotta keep looking at the camera. Oh my God, I keep forgetting. But I'm like, hold up. I'm like getting ready and I have to share some things that are on my heart for today. So this video is kind of gonna be a little combination of vlog and just sit down, kind of get ready with me in a sense. I'm back in my like my studio area and I'm trying to figure out if I should just turn off this light because it's like that annoying sound. Please hold. Oh no, I feel like it's mad dark. But at least it's like not loud. So hopefully you guys are okay with like it being kind of dark over here. Just because I just feel better about this, and that noise, that sound is so annoying. But yeah, let me kind of like break this down a little bit and try to do my brows as I'm talking, because y'all know how it is. Like, y'all know how it is when you do your brows. It's like the most complicated part, or the most like thing that needs your undivided attention. So anyway, there hasn't been a vlog up because my camera broke, like I said earlier, and there was just so much kind of going on personally, like with my father's health again. He was in the hospital, and thank God he is fine. And one of my sisters was in the hospital as well at the same time, which is crazy. And it was just a lot going on. And then while all that was going on, I was just trying to kind of still show up and do, you know, prepare for some of the campaigns and things that I am doing for the month of November. And obviously, you know, for my YouTube channel, we have December coming, which is probably like the most busiest time of the year. Like Q4 is just kind of crazy, to be honest with you. For my industry, if my lips look crazy, it's literally because foundation. Just saying, just in case. Actually, let me put some oil on. I'm using this Jouer Essential Hydrating Lip Oil, and I actually like really love it. Especially like whatever is going on with my lips right now. I don't know what's going on with my lips right now. Like literally the skin on my lips. Anyway, so yeah, like that's happening. I had wrote like notes of like what I wanted to talk about, but I left my paper upstairs, which is so unfortunate because I ain't going upstairs. I am not going upstairs right now. I'm just gonna go off the top of my head. So, oh, let's talk about like what a lot of y'all are probably wanting to know. So I really wanted to share this, not because I'm going to be sharing this part of my life anytime soon, but because I felt like this inclination to almost like deposit hope to men and women who are single. And okay, bet I don't even know how to start this story, but I, about maybe a month ago, went on this pretty amazing first date. Now, the last 5 years, I've been single for about 5 years, like single, not married, right? And it has been a journey, right? Because at first I was like, I'm never getting married again. Like, I just don't want it, just for many like personal reasons. And of course, the obvious, like just losing a spouse is not easy. And it's kind of traumatic, especially at, you know, such a young age. And so I really thought like I was going to spend the rest of my life with this person. And the fact that it didn't work out that way was really like just trying to me. And so, hold on, let me get this, because this is going to be annoying if I just can't get it. My brows are being so disrespectful right now. Anyway, I went on this super amazing first date with this really incredible dude, right? Guy. It's so weird saying dude. That I was introduced to. And it was great. Like, it was just so intentional. I had met him maybe like 2 weeks prior to the actual first date, and I wanted to give it that time because I had never really spoken to him before. I really wanted to have conversation. I just wanted to know that there was like at least a vibe to like have some sort of conversation while we were out and about on our first date, right? And so I kind of let time, like 2 week window, kind of pass, and you know, we were able to go on that outing that evening. But one of the things that, like, the main reason why I want to talk about this is because I've just been a part, or witness rather, I should say, of so many conversations where either party, male or female, has really bashed the other party in terms of being single and dating. And what I mean by that, like, just to clarify that, what I'm saying is, you know, you hear things like, oh, they're, you know, the dating pool is contaminated right now. You hear things like, no good men exist anymore. You hear things like, you know, they for the streets. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Like, it's just a lot of negative conversation surrounding the possibility of there being a suitable partner for you. And so how can you, and I'm not saying everybody, I'm just saying just in general, I've witnessed these conversations, but how can one expect the best of the best? How can one desire a really amazing, incredible partner if all they speak out of their mouths is how unfortunate the situation is, how impossible it is to have what you actually really want? And what if it's your mouth that is stopping you from actually experiencing a pretty amazing person, right? Like, no, there's no really good men out there, no good men are checking for me, or just a bunch of negativity, y'all. And this is not everybody. So who this is for, this is gonna be for them. And if this isn't for you, then that's okay. You just here for the seat, right? But at the end of the day, what I really wanted to express was, like, I always had this thing where I'm like, yeah, no, I can't subscribe to this level, like to this type of conversation or this type of ideology, because I really genuinely still believe that good men exist. Like, I really feel like there are good women, there are good men, and it's all about just alignment and your expectations and how you're building yourself up, and how this person, are you setting yourself up to be found, basically? Like, are you setting yourself up to be found? And what are you actually able to provide the things that you are demanding, or not even demanding, requiring to be the standard? And when I say the standard, I mean from the jump, from entry level. That is what they bring to the table. Everything else is added onto that. And that's what one of my mentors was really stressing to me. I had sat down with him a few weeks ago, and he was just telling me, actually a few months ago, and he was just kind of really reiterating, while I'm in this dating scene, this dating single era of my life, just really assess, like, be clear about what my standards are. What are my non-negotiables? Like, what are the things that I actually want? And what am I building myself to be, right? Like, a woman of integrity. My character is aligned to really be the best version of me and really mirror God. I'm not perfect, but at least on a character level, like, there's no questions about it. That's an area we do not play with potential. Like, I think character and integrity and being, as a Christian woman, like, I want someone who is in love with Jesus first and foremost, that is the center of his life, that is clear about his values, his morals, is someone who, I'm saying all this stuff, but I'm just saying this should be in general. This should be something that should be a standard. And honestly, if it isn't, it is what it is for you. That is for me. I would love to say that I want to submit this for your consideration. I'm not trying to make this your standard, but that's just, I wanted to almost like say that, because I know that sometimes that may not be your list, right? Or list. And sometimes people may look packaged a certain way, And it may not look like what you wanted, but if you just give this good person a chance, and I'm not saying you trying to marry somebody that you are not physically attracted to, please don't get that. But what I'm saying is sometimes as like for myself, let's say as a woman, right? You end up wanting things to look a specific way that you don't even give a good man a chance. Right? You don't even give a good man a chance because you're like, he's not tall, dark, and handsome, and so no. Right? Like, if that's your preference. But I just want to submit to you guys, look at obviously, you know, physical attraction is important, but at the same time, look around your world. Like, are you even positioned to meet people? I think the tone that I set a few years ago was one of, let me just be open to meeting people. Like literally, I'm not looking for my husband. I'm not looking to be found. I just literally decided, you know what, one day I do want to be married. Yeah, that's a thing. I'm settled in my soul that is something that I want. I want to have kids. I want to have a beautiful marriage, beautiful family, build with my husband, build an empire, do the things, right? Just be like, that be my homie and my friend and my lover and like all these things, right? But I think that sometimes like we have all these like lists and things that list gets in the way of actually opening our minds and our horizon to someone new, right? To someone who doesn't look that particular way or isn't from your same culture or isn't from, you know, your same neighborhood or even state or, I don't know, church or whatever. Like, there's a lot of different dynamics, but I feel like if you are clear about your standard, if you're clear about your morals and who you are, give people a chance. And that's not even what I really wanted to say, but my thing is, my main point that I want to make in this video, or at this point of the video, is simply for you to be careful what you're saying out of your mouth regarding, if you're single specifically, the dating scene. Y'all, be careful what you're saying, because if you're saying like, oh, it's trash out here, all you're gonna see is trash. Like the Bible literally says there's power in the words. There's power of life and death in the words that you speak. And so if you're believing God for a good person, a good partner in your life, then declare that over your life. Like, I will marry my best friend. Like, right? I will be able to partner with someone who is an incredible individual. We will be on the same page. Oh, and P.S., this is for people who like actually want to date, who actually want to be married, right? Like, I will never be that person who will take their channel and talk about relationships, because that's not my ministry, okay? That is other people's ministries and that's their thing. It ain't mine. The Lord himself would have to sit right here. You see, as real as this pillow is this is as real as God would have to literally come down and be like, okay, it's time for you to talk about relationships, because that will never be me. But the point is that you just be careful what you're saying, bro, sis. Like, literally, be careful, right? So anyway, oh my God, I gotta be on set. Not on set. Oh my God. Call time is at 5. It is 3:59. I still gotta air dry my hair. But I hope, does that make sense, y'all? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all are like my besties here on YouTube. And so I want to make sure that y'all are good. And you know, I know a lot of y'all gonna be like, so you're not gonna tell us who, like, what the date was? No, I'm not. I really am not. You know, I'm not trying to figure out if anybody is my husband. I've just literally have been enjoying the intentionality that I have put into my singleness the last few years, and allowing myself to go out on dates and allowing myself to really embrace the fact that I do want to be with a partner, and you know, not being kind of like just going out with whoever, whenever, however, doing whatever, but really being intentional about getting to know people. Like, if you approach life like that, oh, my speaker turned off. If you approach life in general from that perspective of like, you know what, I'm just going to get out there, have fun, meet people, go to events, go to places, countries, cities, states, whatever, where I enjoy these things, right? Like, you want to be able to be found or find someone who you can enjoy and live life with. Y'all ain't just gonna be going to church. So get out and do the thing. So I don't know. I just really wanted to share that because I feel like the saints really need to understand, like, it's time to really get outside, you know? Whew. Speaking of it's time to really get outside, I had a dream a few days ago, actually, and I did a reel about it. And it was so vivid. And there was so many other details, but I feel like those other details were really for me. But in this dream, right, I was in a box. No, actually, I was in an elevator. And that elevator somehow, some way turned into a box. And in that box, there was like one way out of the box. But it looked super dangerous. It looked like I wasn't going to land on my feet. It looked like all these different things. And I was like, oh my God, I got to get out of this box because I'm going to suffocate. I'm going to feel trapped. I feel like I'm not going to be able to live fully what it is that I'm supposed to be doing right now. So child, the point is that God was literally making this invitation to me and saying, get out of the box. I am the one who stays the same. I am the one who never changes. I am the one who is the same yesterday, today, and forevermore. I am the one that stays consistent and stable in your life. Let me be the consistency in your life. But please take this invitation that I'm giving to you to trust me, to be courageous, to be confident in stepping out of the box and trusting that I got your back, because I am the one that always had your back. I have the end in mind from the very beginning. That's why I be so excited to serve the Lord and do the things, because I'm just like, He is so consistent. And I feel like even in our brokenness and even in our healing journey and our most like fragile moments in our lives, just as long as you decide and you have such a revelation and encounter of who God is for you and how worthy He is to be praised, how worthy He is to just surrender to, trust me, you guys, it will literally be the most life-changing experience you will ever have in your entire life. And that's on Jesus Christ. Okay? Like, I'm so serious, y'all. Like, I'm just so excited. Like, I'm so excited. Like, so many things I have been able to do because God is on my side. Like, I ain't never scared. I mean, I have been scared before. But I'm just like, literally, that revelation of that box dream, I was like, Lord, this was right on time. Especially like, you know, just projects and things that I really have my heart set on, and like even just trying to, you know, you guys know I've been really trying to figure out like writing my book, and I've had this series of unscripted grief, and it was just like one of those things where I'm like, oh my God, Lord, I really need you to help me to tell this story, but I don't want to rush the process of revelation. Like, that's one thing that I never want to rush, because I don't want to just write a book just to write a book, y'all. I would have been done that like 3 years ago probably, but it's so Spirit-led, it's so Holy Spirit-led that I just know that when it happens, it's just going to be so amazing. It's going to be so amazing. It's going to be so perfect. It's going to be God. But I also have to keep myself accountable to really listening to the voice of God, and really understanding like what is the voice of God and what is fear, right? Like, what is it that God is telling me and pushing me to do, and what is telling me to not trust the Lord, right? Like, I'll be like, nah, this ain't it. This can't be it. It can't be you. You ain't the person for the job. There has to be somebody else. And the whole time it's like, no, babe, it's you. Like, no, mama, it's you who I called. You're the one. I called you. I feel God. I'm just so hyped about this worship night too. So I guess I'm not gonna get this video up tonight. I tried it. I really did. I tried it. But I really wanted to say that, you know, share that dream. Share, like, you know, really watch your mouth in your singleness, right? Like, watch it. Like, you could be the one that's, you know, withholding something good from yourself, because you know, you can't put your mouth on God's kids, okay? You can't be out here talking about some, you want a beautiful marriage and kids and all these things, and then like you're not even being intentional about your singleness and what you're saying out of your mouth. You know, and if you're married, like be careful how you talk to your spouse, because you could be withholding your blessing because you out here being disrespectful. I'm just saying, I've been a wife before, so I know how it be sometimes, you know. And this is not like me saying I'm perfect or anything like that, y'all. Like that's for sure. That I hope that the one thing I do express to you guys is the fact that I'm a human being and I'm out here trying to figure it out too. Like I embrace my imperfections. I embrace me not getting it right all the time, but I do feel like we can be beautiful men and women of God and not feel like we're always missing the mark, right? Not feel like we're always living these lives of like, dang, I messed up again. And like, no, you can literally choose to live a beautiful life. Things may happen and that's fine, but when you really are anchored in the Word of God and have a revelation about the Word of God, bruh, don't play with it. You gonna be out here doing the good work of the Lord, okay? Doing the good work of the Lord. So anyway, let me finish getting ready and I will catch up with y'all in a second. All right, so let me try to get this lighting correct. This is where we are with the hair. I just decided to go with like this simple outfit. Jeans, oversized top, leather jacket. Let's go. It's the simple fact that it's the next day and I didn't even vlog nothing from yesterday's worship service. Like, what is that? I'm gonna put my perfume on for the day. This is my scent for the day. I'm gonna put some shades on because I definitely got home mad late yesterday. We took my friend Trinity out to hang out in the city, and so, you know, we did not have time to put on any makeup, so we put on skincare, but we ain't trying to stress with the makeup. So here's my outfit. I have my Fabletics leggings on with some New Balance sneakers. This zip up situation is from PacSun. Here's my tote, Flourish even here, from the Romans 828 collection, or the 828 collection, but it has Romans 828 there. She's super cute, super minimal. My lips is looking kind of crazy. Y'all, these are my favorite press-on nails. I'm not even lying to you guys. I'm going to put a link in the description box. I have to make a mental note of that. But they are literally my favorite press-ons. I have to do these with the Gel X though, because they'll last even longer. So let's go to brunch with Trinity and my sister.